What's popping? It's C-Dub the Youngblood. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastards. I'm 100 albums deep. They can't do nothing with me. Let's get it.
Ooh. You ain't talking about Benz, you ain't talking about nothing. I need your Addy, I ain't worried about fuck. If you seen my chop, you need to worry about dunking.
All right, so we got C-Dub the Youngblood off the porch with us today.
Yeah, for sure.
How you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling good. I'm loving the A so far, so, you know, I'm good.
Yeah, man. What else you got planned to work on here in Atlanta during this trip?
I'm just doing a little press, doing interviews. I'm getting my vibe together. I'm gonna do a studio session on Friday. I'll probably do a little 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on my album right now, so you know, I'm getting a vibe right now, so I can do some different type of songs on Friday. So that's what I'm on right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get out here pretty often?
I only been out here one time for real. I don't for real mess with the South for real. I'm a West Coast dude. Like I spend a lot of time on the West Coast, but you know, I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it more often.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So what was it like growing up in Kansas City?
KC is it's like anywhere else. Cool. You know what I'm saying? When you're young, it seems real easy. When you get older, you start to see, you know, like it's kind of rough around here. You know what I'm saying? But I grew up on the South Side. It was really cool. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, you know, nothing to complain about.
Yeah.
You know?
At what age would you say you jumped off the porch?
Hey, I seen you ask people that to jump off the porch thing. I don't know. I feel like I always been off the porch, but you know, I'll just say like 17, I bought my own porch. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like when you was out the house, but you know, you out the house, but you going back in the house. I don't really know, but I was doing my thing by 17. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You went to prison, right?
Yeah, yeah, early on. I went to prison when I was like 18, 19. I can't really remember, like 18, 19. I caught a case when I'm 18. I'm on probation. I messed up the probation, then I ended up going to prison. So that's how it was.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
How would you describe that experience being in prison when you were 19?
For real, no cap, I would just say necessary. You know what I'm saying? Because like, me, I really wasn't taking life serious, you know what I'm saying? So having that time to sit down and really like kind of think about the world, you start seeing like, dang, my friends ain't really messing with me, or you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it just gives you time to really focus on life and really start taking stuff serious. So I would say necessary. Then I got my GED in there. I had dropped out of school, so I ended up getting my GED in prison. So that was, you know what I'm saying? That was a good thing.
Made the best out of it then, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. I hella made the best out of it. I wasn't there that long. I only had a 2-year sentence. You know, you only gonna do 8 months on that. So
okay.
I just made the best on that little short time.
No, that's what's up, man. So when did you move to Phoenix? And what brought you out there?
I moved to Phoenix in like 2012. I ain't gonna lie, when I was in KC, I was still getting in a little trouble. So the bounty hunters was on me tough, like coming to my baby mama house. So I had to move on my baby mama house. I'm staying with my baby mama. I had to move on my baby mama house. I'm at my homie house. So, you know, I'm just, that's where I'm at now. So as I'm over there hanging out, my baby mama ended up talking about she moving to Arizona. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't taking her serious. I'm like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And one day, we had just left a funeral. My homie Diddy, he had passed away. We was at the funeral. We go back to my homie house, and I'm just talking to my boys. I'm like, hey, my baby mama talking about going to Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? I might go. You know what I'm saying? They was like, fuck it, do it. You know what I'm saying? You already got too much going on around here. I'm like, all right. And I really planned on just going for like a month and coming back, but I end up liking it, like, and I just never left. I've been there ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does Phoenix compare to Kansas City?
In KC, it's, you know, where I'm from, it's just all black people. You know what I'm saying? You got Mexicans and stuff in the West Bottoms and all that, but Phoenix is like little Mexico. So that's what I would say. Like, it's little Mexico out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then the weather, of course, you know, ain't no snow. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much nice all year. I fucks with the weather.
Yeah. Doesn't get too hot though?
I don't call it too hot no more. I'm so used to it. A lot of people be complaining, like it's 115 out here, you know, but I don't care. Like, just, you know, turn the AC up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
All right. What would you say is one of the biggest life lessons you had to learn?
The biggest life lesson so far is just lately, man, have tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused, because when you let outside things interfere with what your goals is, you know, you end up getting off track and, you know, not really meeting your goals that you set for yourself. So really right now in life, I would say the biggest lesson I learned is have tunnel vision with whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything.
Yeah. And what was one of the biggest obstacles you had to overcome?
Being a felon. Like, a lot of people, it's like you know, it's like normal now for a lot of people to be a felon, but for real, that shit, you know, a lot of people talk shit about people staying with bitches and all that, but when you're a felon, you can't get no apartment in your name. You know what I'm saying? So overcoming that, being a felon, that's one of the biggest obstacles I had to come over. It ain't really a thing for me no more. You know, but that's the biggest obstacle.
Yeah. So what had inspired you to start making music at first?
I always fuck with music. You know what I'm saying? Some of the people I looked up to did music. So I always fuck with music. Like I just always had a thing for music, you know what I'm saying? And when I was in high school, I ended up doing a freestyle at one of my homies' house. And that's what really kicked off me actually rapping myself. But I always like music.
Yeah. Who'd you grow up listening to?
The first artist like that I really got into was like Mac Dre. Then I started fucking with people in my city. Like I fucked with Rich the Factor and Fat Tone. Them the kind of main people I grew up listening to. And I studied a lot of like N9ne, you know what I'm saying, his movement, because he was on the rise back then. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? This was a dude you could really walk around in the streets and you see him, and then you see him on a commercial, you know what I'm saying? So them kind of the people I grew up listening to. Yeah.
And N9ne gave you some support on Facebook, is that right? Yeah,
N9ne tapped in with me. It's crazy. When I used to be doing my Facebook Lives, people would comment on there and say, you know, N9ne in the building. But I had so many people on there, I can't see him. I'm like, he ain't commenting. But one day he actually was commenting to where I seen it, and then he jumped on the camera and he let me know how he been fucking with my shit. He always laughing at my lives, because I get on live and I got these trolls on the internet, you know what I'm saying? I interact with them, you know what I'm saying, and go back and forth with them and stuff like that. So yeah, he was fucking with me, and you know, I let him know, you know, when he got on there, he need to fuck with me for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get him on my 100th album for real, but you know, I'm working.
So what was your reaction when he did jump on your live? Like, oh shit, that's N9ne. That's the one I grew up listening to.
It just showed me like you can really manifest things, because like I told him before then, I did a song like a year ago that a year before that, it was called Sign with N9ne. I was just talking about how I need to sign with N9ne. It was just some random shit. And he hadn't heard the song yet, but he ended up finding me like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, no matter what, you know, it came around. So, you know, that shit was hella dope though. A lot of people was surprised he jumped on there, because he don't really do that too often. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was large for real.
Yeah, it's a great look right there, man. What's your thoughts on the rap game right now?
Oh, the rap game, it's dope. It's dope. The rap game, for me, is hella dope. It's a lot of like cheat codes to it, like people don't know about. But as far as building your catalog, you know what I'm saying, being able to do it independent, I love it. Like, you don't really need too much. You don't really need a team. You can really do shit yourself. Now, if you want to elevate it, of course, you're gonna need a team. But the initial startup, you know, it's real dope how you can just do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you could just, you know, work on your craft yourself and be who you are, and then people will gravitate to you.
Yeah, real shit. What's one of the biggest sacrifices you had to make it this far in your career?
The biggest sacrifice. The biggest sacrifice, I don't really like seriously, I'm working on my 100th project, so you can imagine how much music I do. Mm-hmm. So really, I only fuck with people that do music. Like, if you're around me, you're gonna end up doing music. So my work ethic kind of push away normal people, because Oh, he just recording. You know what I'm saying? He always in the studio. But it do keep people around me that fuck with the music. You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing. I don't got like normal friends. Like I don't got like, you know what I'm saying? I don't got like normal friends because I don't do normal stuff. All I do is work. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of recording. Like, you know, this my hobby. Like I don't party a lot. You know what I'm saying? I record. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that is. It's probably like fucking with regular people.
Yeah. So not many rappers make it to their 100th project, man.
Yeah, man, it's only a couple. I can only name like two. And that I know of, Gucci Mane and Rich the Factor. People ain't up on him, Rich the Factor up there too. But yeah, I'm finna pass both of them. So yeah.
So what's the motivation behind dropping so much music?
Bro, for real, it started when I went to prison. I was working on 2 projects. I go to prison, I'm like, damn, my shit ain't gonna get put out. My homies on the outside, they like, how we upload it? We don't know how to do it. I'm like, man, come on, man. So my music would get out. So when I get out, it sounds bad. I'm on some, you know what? So for the next time I go to prison, I'm gonna have all my music done. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what started. I was like, next time I go down, all my music gonna be ready. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, I ain't went down ever again. You know what I'm saying? But that's what started the crazy work ethic. Just like me going down and what I was working on didn't get put out. So I just said, I'm gonna stop playing with it. Like, if I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. So
do you release every song that you record?
Nah, actually, no. That's the crazy thing about it. A lot of people like, nah, if I don't like it, I don't even take it out of Pro Tools. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm doing like 2 a day. You know what I'm saying? When I'm recording. So if you think about it, it's not really that hard. You know what I'm saying? In a month, you can do 50 songs. You know what I'm saying? If you really just own it, it's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like people say. Now, having an initiative to put it together and put it out, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing. But I done did it so much, it's easy. You know what I'm saying?
Is there any cons to releasing so much music?
I used to think it was cons, but you know, with negative stuff, you start thinking, when you look at it closely, it's really a positive. You know what I'm saying? So I used to be like, let's say I just drop an album. I'm gonna give you an example. I drop God Don't Listen to Fake Niggas. That's an album I dropped. I'm pushing this album. Somebody will walk up to me talking about they listening to Cooker Music 3. I'm like, bro, that was 20 projects ago. You know what I'm saying? That's not even, you know what I'm saying? But over time, I'm like, shit, they gonna catch up when they catch up. People gonna listen to it at their own speed. So, and then it don't hurt you. Like, if they listen to your old shit, listen to your new shit, they still listening to you. Yeah. So, yeah, it ain't really no cons. A lot of people think you flooding it or you doing too much, you giving them too much content, but I don't know. I just look at it like the streets. Like, the more you got, you know, the more opportunities you got. I think of it like, you know what I'm saying? You got a standard. You know what I'm saying? You got a 30-round clip, you got a 100-round. You know what I'm saying? If you got a 100-round, you know what I'm saying? You're going to hit something. You know what I'm saying? If you only got a 30, you might not hit nothing. And that standard, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I got the 100-round drum for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. Do you memorize all your lyrics? Can you even
No way. People comment on my post, they'll say a line I said, and I have to ask them, like, hey, bro, what song is that? You know what I'm saying? That's hard. I know I said that, but what song is that? So, nah, I don't remember. Like, I can remember my last project, you know what I'm saying? But older stuff, nah. Unless it was like something that got a lot of play, you know what I'm saying? People, like I got a song called They Dying Soon. I know that song because a lot of people played it. Like, I would go in a store, it's playing on the, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
That was a good song, so yeah. It gotta be like a hit for me to remember it.
Yeah, a lot of your song titles and album titles have some really off the wall titles, man. Where do you come up with this stuff? Yeah,
you know, I'm doing a lot of music. When I got to like 800 songs, I'm noticing I can't name this song Money or you know what I'm saying? I can't use regular titles, so I just start naming it wild stuff. Like, I got a song called Album Should Have Dropped Last Week, or I just did a song called You Don't Want to Get Shot, So Shut Up. You know what I'm saying? So I just do whatever I feel like. And then the same thing with my album titles. Like I just start doing moves. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my most popular ones was a fake nigga made it before I did, or I did a EP called I Dumped My Baby Mama. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just do little shit like that. And then they catch people. Like I got a song called Sliding in That All Red Whip. It did crazy on TikTok because people that's got these all red cars, I guess they searching it and they using that video to make they, you know, they TikTok. So, you know, it ended up helping me for real.
Yeah, one of my favorite titles was could have bought some YouTube views instead I bought a brick.
Yeah, could have bought some YouTube views instead I bought a brick. Yeah, that go back to when I was talking about the cheat codes. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, these people, it was people that I know just ain't fucking with me, but they killing it on YouTube. And then I start realizing, oh, they buying a promotion. And then I was like, man, I could have bought some YouTube views, but I did this. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's what inspired that. I was mad at the rap game around that time. I went to LA and recorded that album, and you know what I'm saying? I really felt like that.
So, considering that this is your 100th project, are you taking it a little more special? You putting some more time into it, or is it just business as usual?
Yeah, originally I already was. I was like, man, I'm gonna make sure I kill this, but I really I ended up meeting with my boy Court Dog, Big Court, and we was already gonna do something together, and I was telling him, yeah, I'm working on my next album. It's gonna be my 100th project, and he was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to really, you know what I'm saying, get behind this and do this the right way, and don't do it like you did your last 99. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of opened up my eyes. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We probably need to, you know, put this out a little more bigger, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the content, it's still the same old, you know what I'm saying? But I am aiming to kind of touch a lot of bases with the album. So yeah, this my baby right now. I'm really, you know, I'm working on it real slow, you know what I'm saying? Usually I get the album ready, it'll be out within like a month. This one, it's taking me like 3-4 months, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people mad at me right now because I was giving them music every 2-3 weeks. Yeah. I ain't dropped in like a month or two. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just tell them go listen to the old shit. I got 99 projects out, so y'all can hold off. You know what I'm saying, for right now. And then when after this 100th album, I'm right back to dropping every couple weeks. Because for real, it really been like getting on my nerves, like because I've been using motivation for real. Like stuff I see, like I'll see some people do something. Or I'll see somebody drop an album, and I'm like, man, they're not fucking with me. I'm dropping them all. You know what I'm saying? Even though my distribution, I'm with Urban Life, they really stopped me. They said I can't drop albums the next day no more. I gotta wait the week like everybody else, because they was really showing me love and get me up the next day. You know what I'm saying? But they stopped fucking with me, so now I gotta submit my album a week like everybody else. You know?
You're going too fast for them.
Yeah, I was killing them. Like, man, I was killing them. I dropped, 1 year I dropped like 18 of them. You know what I'm saying? So you can imagine. Like,
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? So I was doing it just like that. I did like Blood 1 through 10, like Blood 1, Blood 2, all the way to 10. And then I was still dropping other projects, so. Yeah.
Do you got a title picked out for this 100th project?
Yeah, this one is gonna be called You Gonna Die Broke. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole vibe, like, and it's really dedicated to just all the, you know, the weirdos in the world, all the haters, you know what I'm saying? The people that, you know, just with that bad energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is dedicated to them. Like, you gonna die broke. Ain't nobody gonna be successful, you know, being a hater. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I've been going through that heavy lately. Like, people that used to admire me is hating on me now. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense to me. So my 100th album gonna be called You Gonna Die Broke. I really had a song called You Gonna Die Broke, and people was feeling it, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a whole You Gonna Die Broke gonna be my next album. I'm gonna make sure everybody, you know about this phrase, because I think it's a good phrase for the haters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like somebody coming at you with that bullshit, you're gonna die broke. It don't matter. You're irrelevant. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Let's stick it to him, man. Yeah. Is there a single that you're pushing now, or do you have a single picked out for the next project?
Nah, we still recording. I'm like 40% through with my album. I did like 3-4 sessions in LA. So I got a big portion of it done. I'm gonna do a session out here. I'm gonna probably do another, 2-3 songs out here, and then we're gonna go back to LA and finish the album. Right now I don't got no single I'm pushing. I did just drop a track called Rick Berry. You know what I'm saying? They did pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope track, real up tempo. You know what I'm saying? It'll really show you what I'm on right now. You know what I'm saying? If people just want to check it out, the single I got Rick Berry, that's my shit.
Plan to shoot a video for that one?
Yeah, I am gonna shoot a video for it. Yeah, I ain't did it. I'm really, I don't want to get on here and talk about the camera people, but these video dudes, man, they be making you wait, man. I just shot 2 videos like 2 months ago. I still don't got them, but
damn, gotta get on their ass, man.
You can, but you pop the camera, man, then you ain't never getting another video. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn.
No, you ain't got to do all that.
Yeah, I feel like I do.
All right. What was it like working with Black and Mild?
Hey, Black and Mild. The funny thing is, look, I go to LA. My nigga Big Court had me meet him at the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? We go to a little Japanese, Chinese restaurant or whatever. And he come with these two dudes, you know what I'm saying? So we sit down, we eating, we just vibing. I didn't know who Black and Mild was, you know what I'm saying? So Court telling me like, yeah, he gonna really get you that sound you need. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I work with hella producers, you know what I'm saying? So we get to the studio and we start vibing out. He says, play some of your stuff so we can get a feel, you know what I'm saying? So I start playing some of my music. I don't know if I'm saying too much. These chicks come into the studio and they start playing his interviews on the TV and they start showing what he done produced. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? He did a couple Drake tracks. He did, a whole bunch of No Limit shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Then when we start working, he started playing the beats. Oh man, I'm like, I see why you Grammy nominated. You know what I'm saying? Then he made me one from scratch. Like, man, coldest producer I ever worked with. Like for real, like he dope. I see why he at where he at. I see why he get the recognition he do. You know what I'm saying? Black and Mild, one of the dopest I ever worked with. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad, Big Court lined that up for me so I can work with him on my 100th album. You know what I'm saying? So, that shit was hella dope.
Yeah, that's major right there.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd be working with somebody, who worked with Drake. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like I was right at home. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm that caliber. You know what I'm saying? I'm a monster. And then, I feel like, we worked good together when we was in there. So, yeah.
Talk to us about the Robin Crew merch that you got on, man.
Robin Crew, that was really like, that's really like my, my trademark. That's really my movement. And, of course, you know what I'm saying? When you're an artist, you know what I'm saying? You got to branch out, do merch and stuff like that. So, I really just started this Robin Crew thing. I started, just selling, it started off with the t-shirts. Then I started doing the hoodies. You know what I'm saying? Basically just selling apparel because people gonna want a piece of you. You know what I'm saying? If you're an artist, so that's really what I started it for. That's basically all it is. Yeah, that's my thing.
You got a website where it's available at?
I ain't been fucking with the website's so hard to keep up with. I really been going hard on Instagram.
Okay.
Robin Crew Apparel is my Instagram, and then I've really let people contact me directly to get this stuff too, even though that's irritating at times, taking orders personally. So yeah. I see why I need the website, but I don't got it yet. You know what I'm saying? It's coming though.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, what else you working on? What else is coming up besides the 100th album?
Besides the 100th album, I'm still working. I got some, I got a little surprise for the people that have been fucking with me coming up here soon as far as musically, man. I'm really working. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to spread my fan base. You know what I'm saying? I see yesterday everybody's Spotify dropped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I did 500,000, on Spotify. I went up from last year, but I'm like this morning I was like, man, next year I gotta do 10 million. You know what I'm saying? That really ain't enough for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to, spread this shit. So. I just get more of a movement going. So, that's what I'm working right now. That's what I'm working on right now. That's what I'm trying to do just because I feel like when people get a dose of me that, they're going to fuck with me more than the people that ain't. You know what I'm saying? I got so much content. You're going to find something you like in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working on right now, just spreading it. No.
All right. Any last words? Any shout outs?
Shit, shout out to KC, shout out to Robin Crew, shout out TME, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing shit, I've been doing shit at a, bigger level, lately, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep going up, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that fuck with me, and shout out to haters, you know what I'm saying? You gonna die broke.
You ain't talking about bands, you ain't talking about nothing. I need your Addy, I ain't worried about fuck. If you seen my chop, you need to worry about ducking. I ain't like school, I was trying.